for me myself, I like there are more places, there are more teams. You're saying, I don't know if you saw the Argentina match yesterday. You
Yeah.
see what the goalkeeper was he was just there. Like, so I think that's the first time I'm seeing someone that's after so long, like the countries and the Cape Verde, the likes
Yeah,
of
Cape Verde did give them a run for their
the
money.
likes of
So
what's it called, Ghana, like
yeah,
losing 1-0
to
to
Colombia.
Colombia. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, they lost, but it was a good fight.
I think that the African representation has been good. But just before we go into that, because um, we're supposed to go in depth into
Okay.
how the African teams have fared so
Yeah,
far.
true,
But we will
true,
leave all
true,
that so
true.
you can come back and watch us in the next episode. But right now, I want us to talk about how the infrastructure that has been deployed in terms of the stadiums
Okay.
and how big. For example, you have the MetLife Stadium in New Jersey,
Okay.
and that's just outside New York City.
Yeah, the
And
Estadio in Mexico
yes,
City. Yeah.
yes, and that I think it's a capacity of about 82,500
That's
people, and that's
that's
where
that's
the final will be played.
and I think while watching last week, I saw 5 million fans watching. Like
This
that's a lot.
the the sheer with the world now experiencing a whole lot of things. There's
Technology.
this
Yeah.
competition came at the right time,
True.
and you have a lot of people watching. And now you have these amazing venues, the AT&T Stadium in the Dallas area, which
Yeah.
is going to host like a ton of matches, and the SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles. I mean, personally, and that's one of the most expensive stadiums too.
Yeah, true. And something about this World Cup is aside the football, there are other places you can visit.
A lot of side attractions.
The barbecue, the Miami Beach, like different city with their
Yeah,
unique
Toronto's
places. So
skyline, Vancouver's scenery, it's amazing. And there are 16 cities altogether,
mm,
11 in the United States, 3 in Mexico, and 2 in Canada.
mm.
So that's a lot of culture being shared. That's a lot of culture being shared by just attending one competition.
True.
And
Like,
imagine the resources that you would have to put to be
yeah,
able
true.
to say you want to go across all of these countries
Yeah.
to.
I would love to ask you if they're to giving you a free ticket to choose any city of your choice in this World Cup. Where would you like to do that?
Well, personally,
Yeah.
as much as I'm a Los Angeles kind of guy, I wouldn't mind watching the games at Azteca. Yeah, I mean I think that's a stadium that has like a rich history.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, that's me.
Okay, that's fine. But for me, I'm the fun type, so I love anywhere you eat and play. So the Miami it's a go for me. So
yes, there's tons of fun to do there, I must say. But now talking about technology and how it has been deployed for this competition. As much as football keeps changing, and tech is a big part of our everyday lives now, and the one thing that is significant in how technology was deployed in this particular game is the fact that the match ball, there's a built-in sensor tech now that helps officials know when exactly the ball is kicked, and all of that works together with the VAR to make decisions better and quicker and more accurate too.
And the most interesting part is that I think the body cam for the ref, now you get to see from his
you
own
have a better footage. You have
other,
like the
cameras
ref.
will be showing you, like, let's say from the foul or whatever, the penalty or offside.
Yeah.
Other cameras will be showing you this is what it is, but from the referee,
from the ref's point of view, you see what he saw
exactly,
and
so
what
you don't get to judge him or something. So
very true.
That's good.
Very true. And the semi-automatic offside technology was being talked about. Special cameras that track players and helps, while the ball sensor helps detect the movements, those cameras help to track players to determine if offside decisions were accurate, and helps to make better offside decisions. Even though you have the linesmen who have prior to now been doing a very good work with declaring offsides, but
I'm actually trying to relate the early days of World Cup. We don't have all this technology. How do they come up with their faults? And let's say there's an offside, there's no VAR to check.
Yeah, you have then football was solely relied on, football used to rely solely on the decision-making capabilities of the referees, and the referees and the linesmen, all of the officials had to be on top of the game. And if you look back now, you would realize that a ton of all of the goals that were scored, like when you had the Maradona hand of God, if you were to review all of those decisions, you would see that a lot of, maybe half of all the goals scored in the past couple of decades will be struck out.
Because if you check during the course of this, you see so many offside,
yes,
so many
that would not probably have been called before the advent of tech. So tech has been a very big part of what this competition has come to be. Football in general.
The game, the talk, the buzz.